All right, and we're back, guys.
Come back.
Oh man,
Dance
three's a
hour.
crowd. Three's a crowd.
It was good seeing you. I can head out, you know?
Yeah, peace,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Thanks for you just tease him like that. Ollie Baluch, the diva. Where you been, man?
Yeah, what's a diva about? Why do you call him a diva?
Because he's been out of town.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's like, "Where's Ali?" Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
He's ghosting us.
Are you too good for us? Alan?
No, man. I've been begging to come back.
You're like Brown Carmen San Diego.
Every
Well,
time
You're begging. Now you have two narratives. Either you're the diva or he's the asshole. So who is it?
Oh, am I the jabroni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the first podcast back, we were like, "You were the jabroni."
Yeah.
Yo, that was the craziest story. Crazy story.
We already know it.
We rehashed it.
You
Yeah.
reha-
No, but like this is crazier. Okay. You have a minute? I'll go.
Sure.
Your face is hilarious.
What?
Because you're like this. You're like a dad is like, yeah, sure. Tell me where you
Yeah,
were.
like I know that the vase is broken and I want to hear the story.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You tell me about the vase.
No.
Yeah, you did.
What's your story?
Yeah.
This we have our reunion episode. Our first like welcome back after
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
months.
Months.
Right?
Sure.
We go out to eat. I grab all the cards to give to the editor, to Miguel, and
Gritting your teeth
as
so hard.
as always, you know, we grab dinner and then I head home. The next day, I go to San Diego. It was like a friend's parents' or relative's funeral, so I go to San Diego, and I was like looking all over my apartment before I left to San Diego. I found all the cards. I had all the cameras.
Funeral thrown in there to
Pity points.
Pity points.
It wasn't my
Come
funeral.
on, bro.
It wasn't
Yeah.
my. It was
Yeah, right.
It
You think I care about death? Dude?
Yeah.
You think I care about
This
death
is just
over
like
SD
a,
cards?
It's a side detail.
Sure.
Fuck no.
But before I
Yeah,
left,
come on.
before
bro.
I left to the before I left to San Diego, I was searching my apartment and I have all the memory cards for all three cameras.
Did you like take a knife to your mattress and see if it was in there?
Dude, I was literally flipping mattresses, cushions upside down. And I was like, all right, maybe it might be my car. So I go to San Diego and I get there early. So I'm looking through my car, under my car. I'm texting you. Did I leave it at your place? Or checking around. I get back late that night. I'm looking all over my apartment. Nothing. And I'm like, now I'm worried. Now I'm like, oh, this one card that has the audio, which is
It's
everything.
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 Like,
You
if
think audio is important for a podcast, or
you know,
how essential is it?
Hold on. Hey, come here. He's being sarcastic. Just letting you know he's
It's we're comedians.
Yeah,
Sort
yeah,
of,
yeah.
It's in our toolbox.
Hey, man.
he's being
you don't need to. You don't
being
need to explain
sarcastic.
to
Being
me.
sarcastic,
No, I
yeah.
get it. So yeah. I'm like, oh shit. I think it's lost. Like it's gone. So I'm not a great Muslim. I'm pretty shitty. I do my best, but I'm not that.
Let's not
great.
bring
best.
religion into
Yo,
this, man.
bro.
No, but I must.
Yes.
So this time, because I'm such a bad Muslim, I was like, man, in times of need, I turn to God.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm pulling up all these like Islamic prayers to like find lost items. There's like a prayer for everything. If
Whoa.
you have an upset stomach, if you feel like you're going through grief. So there's one. If
Send
you
me the hyperlink, dude. I need this.
so I go on YouTube. I'm looking for these prayers, because I'm
it
turning.
it says lost your SD card prayer.
Yeah, that's
It's very specific.
Very specific.
How many hours do you spend looking for the prayers?
I spent a solid like 10 minutes because there's multiple. So I found like all these prayers, and all the comments on these YouTube videos were like, I said this prayer and I just found what I was looking for. I said
Yeah.
this prayer, and like,
What if there was one star? It, like, didn't work. Tried it several times. Didn't work for me. Jewish now.
yeah,
I tried.
I tried. I
Jewish
gave up.
now.
It's not for me.
I get more days off.
So
So
I-
worth it.
I find like 5 videos, and all the comments
really
on all the videos are all like the same. Like, I said this prayer and I found it. I'm like, all right, Allah, let's put it to the test,
Sure.
So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what if it fell at the baklava factory that we went to, or like the
Yeah,
Italian
don't
spot?
tell me we went to the baklava place. Yo, what are you doing? You don't blow up our spot like that. That's a private place.
Well, yeah.
It's
Nah,
it's
nah.
like, it's so stereotypical. Like,
Yeah.
we do this
Can't tell them.
podcast and
Yeah.
then we
Three
go, you want to
brown
get some
guys.
baklava?
Baklava. I lost the card. Let me go find some prayers. It's just like,
Yo, this is as brown as it gets.
Yeah.
So I'm driving from Koreatown to this place, and I'm like just like playing these prayers on repeat. I'm like, let me see if I find it.
oh wait, so there's tracks?
Yeah, it's like an album.
It's like
It's like a
YouTube,
double
it's,
disc
it's
album.
YouTube videos. It's like YouTube videos, and it's like saying it in Arabic, and I'm repeating.
It's not
it.
on Spotify.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if
Okay,
it was.
alright.
I'm sure there's a
Might
there's
be.
a sheikh out there that has it.
Yeah, it's on a playlist.
So I'm pulling up. I walk inside and I ask the lady, I'm like, hey, did you find like a little memory card? She's like, no. I go to the Italian spot. They're not even open, but I'm like looking at the spot that we sat. I'm like, is it there? And I'm looking around. I'm like trying to see through the glass.
Sure.
Nothing. And I'm like blown. I'm like, fuck, man. So I'm walking back. I parked at the same spot we parked at in that back area. So I'm just like walking back and I'm like, fuck, man. I'm so blown. And I'm walking and I'm trying to retrace my steps. And there it is in the middle of the parking lot. The card is there.
Yeah.
And
you sent me the picture.
I sent you the I said the prayers and it worked. God is real.
What are the odds that the SD card is still there? Just
That's
on the
what I'm
concrete?
saying.
That is kind of wild.
It is
Dude,
wild.
I am like on a high. I was like,
But then,
yes.
then the
Yeah,
SD, but then what was wrong with the SD card?
Yes. What happened?
Let me.
You didn't do it.
What happened?
You guys are rushing the story. There's
We're
a story.
we're lawyers, and you're trying to
Yeah,
we're trying
yeah.
to get you on track.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Keep
I'm
going.
getting there. There's like an art to storytelling.
Sure.
You know.
Did you just like stick it into the laptop?
So that's when I text you. I was like, yo, if you're home, I'll race. It's like 5 minutes away. I'll race to your place, plug it in. Let's see if it works. Because I saw like it was a little bit dented, but I was like, I've had dented cards before.
Who hasn't?
So
You
have
know?
I have too.
So I was like,
Everybody's had dented cards.
So I was like, let me I don't want to drive 30 minutes back to Koreatown, but you're like, you're not home.
Makes
blah,
sense
blah,
to
blah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I'm like, all right. So I'm like racing back home, and I'm like, hey man, God's real. This and that. I get to my laptop, plug it in, nothing.
It doesn't even show up.
Doesn't even show up.
No message. No like this card's corrupted.
Nothing. And I'm like, all right, maybe it's the USB cable. I'm like trying different, putting it back in my cam. Nothing. I'm like, oh fuck. So I go, I look up like
Repair dudes or whatever.
Yeah, data recovery places.
Repair prayers?
Repair.
Why didn't you ask?
Repairs.
Why,
Now,
repairs.
yeah.
Why didn't?
It's just a guy praying on your SD card.
Yeah.
Just praying
It's-
like 5 guys a prayer circle.
Why didn't you
around
look
his
that
SD
up?
It's a
card.
prayer circle in the Silicon Valley. You know?
Why didn't you look that up?
Yeah.
The repair prayer.
They could never like we prayed really hard. We couldn't recover your data.
It was like
We
five
had our
guys
best
that work
prayer
at Google,
guys.
and they were like, yeah, we're booked. Our prayers are booked. So I go to the spot in West Hollywood or Westwood, Iranian guy, and
Wow, what the fuck? What was that about?
He's trying to get on my good side.
Yeah, he knows you love Iranians.
Iranian guy. Okay, let's
I'm
talk.
on
Okay.
board.
Oh yeah.
hey, he felt like he wanted to help me when he found out I was Afghan.
Yeah.
Really?
He was like,
I
oh,
find normally like because LA is so Persian heavy,
Yeah,
people they'll think I'm Persian, and they
Yeah.
get so excited.
yeah.
They go, "You're Persian," and I go, "No, Afghan," and they get disappointed.
Yeah.
That I ruined their day by not being.
I was when I first met you, and I found out that you were.
That I wasn't.
Yeah,
But I was masquerading as an Iranian for a long time because I knew how much that meant to you, and then I had to come clean. It's sort of like when the jock goes out with the girl with the glasses as on a dare, and then he develops feelings, and then he has to come clean, and then she's like, "What? I was just a bet to you," and he was like, "Yeah, at the beginning of the movie, but now I love you. When I
Yeah.
saw you come down the stairs and you were hot."
That's from a movie
What?
called.
No, it's not. I've already written it.
Nah, dude, that's an original script. That's
Yeah, it's a movie.
It's called.
No, dude.
I wrote a movie. It's called like She's All the Things.
She's all the things. Oh, she's yeah. She checks all the boxes.
She checks all the boxes.
That's the version I wrote.
The movie I wrote is called like I thought she was ugly, but she turned out to be hot. She turned out to be a smoke show.
After she
It's a
brushed
little
her hair, right?
After she
That's all
brushed
she
her
had to
hair.
do. Is
Sure.
just brush her hair.
Yeah.
She took her glasses off.
Put her
Brushed her
contacts in.
hair.
Remember-
Walk
yo, you
down.
remember
Walk down a set of stairs. I remember the sketch. Yes.
So anyways,
the
you go
Iranian
to the-
guy,
yeah.
he's like, yeah, man. He was like, I'll let you know tomorrow. So tomorrow comes around. And he's like, I can't repair it. So I go to this other spot that's like super expensive. Like they're like, we'll charge you $600 if we can recover it. I'm like, fuck it. I'll pay for the $600 for like the 2-hour audio. Drop it off to the guy. He has like the highest reviews on like Yelp and Google. And the guy just looks at it for like 2 hours and he emails me and he takes the SD card apart and he sent the pictures I sent you guys. It was cracked, unrecoverable. And I was like, oh man.
It was the best podcast we'd ever done in our lives.
You know, it was
too.
actually it was a really
It
good
really
one.
was.
It was a genuine good episode.
Yeah, I'm sure the
know?
listeners and viewers love to hear that it was the best.
I don't remember very much from it.
It was really good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, look, I offered to like edit it with the like scratch audio from the camera. There's so much tech and tools and like cleanup thing you could make a lot of the audio sound as close.
It's too
to-
late, dude. The ship
Regardless,
has sailed.
Yeah, and
Thanks for offering.
But yeah, so for you guys, it was just like hey, I lost it. But for me, it was like this like roller coaster of a ride. I lost it. I found it. It doesn't work. But let me,
Hey, come on. We went through that. You sent me a picture of the card, and I was like, oh yeah. And then the whole letdown of it was unrecoverable.
It was a wild thing.
But we're here now, guys.
Yeah. In like an hour and a half, I became Muslim.
Sure.
And then I became an atheist right after. Once I found out, it was
God had his chance.
Faith came and went.
Yeah.
It was a bargaining thing for me. Yeah, and then I was gone for months at a time, So
Yeah, where were you?
I was in Virginia, man. I was in Virginia, spent time with the family,
Nice.
I was like, I'll be out there for a bit.
We were there. We had shows there.
I saw,
Different times.
DC.
We did?
I don't know.
Well, you
but
did, Comedy Loft, and that was at the DC Improv. But then you were there.
Oh, yeah.
You were, I think it was, you're at the Improv.
I forget how, like, my geography is terrible. I totally forget that they're so close together.
25 minutes apart, Virginia to DC. No, we're in Northern Virginia. We separate ourselves from the rest of
Well, you're back in LA now.
Back. Only for another week and a half, and then
you're back in Virginia.
No, Europe. My friend's getting married, so.
Oh wow.
Well, you're like the dad who just works and he's never around.
But
Yeah.
I'll be back in August for good.
Sure you will.
Yeah, that's
For
what
good.
you said last time.
And I'll
at our
take you out to
softball
the
game.
softball game.
Aristotle's still wearing his jacket from the softball game.
I'll take you guys out for ice cream.
And you're the
in
only-
August.
Really?
Yeah, man.
No fooling.
All me.
No fooling.
No fooling.
Happy meal.
Oh man,
How have you guys been, man? I missed you guys.
pretty good. Where was I? I was San Francisco, Chicago. Had some shows. They were great.
How's Chicago?
Chicago was cool. I did the Den Theater.
Okay.
That was nice. I was just in and out. I flew in same day, did the 2 shows, and then I flew to San Francisco the very next day.
Wow.
So it was kind of grueling.
Okay.
And then I was puttering around San Francisco for a while just
Would
to
you-
like hang out.
What'd you do in San Fran?
It's pretty dope, Like I have a buddy Eric out there who lives. He lives in San Francisco, so I hung out with him for a few days before my show Wednesday at Cobb's. It's crazy, man. Like
Where did you eat?
some great places.
Any Chinese places?
No, we didn't do Chinese.
Why?
Speaking
Why
of
do you go to
Chinese-
Why do you go to
wait,
San Francisco and
Can
not
I
get
have a
Chinese?
side tangent
Please.
of a trend that's happening on American TikTok about Chinese
American
food?
TikTok. Okay, I'm usually on Cambodian TikTok, but okay, America's pretty good.
So right now, some Americans caught glimpse of British TikTok, and when they talk about Chinese food out there, they don't say like I'm gonna get Chinese food. They say I'm getting a Chinese, as if like they've captured a Pokemon or something. Like, oh, I'm gonna get an Indian.
So that's their phrasing.
That's their phrase of like I'm getting Chinese takeout.
And that's acceptable.
Well, we don't, Americans, we're like, that's offensive. That's weird. The British are like, that's just
The way we
Or
say
the way
it.
they
Yeah.
say. I mean, they say things like, I have to go to hospital.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
they
Or
say
like,
maths with plural.
Maths.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I failed maths.
You go and English.
yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm like, and I'm always like, why is math plural? Why is it?
I mean,
Well, it's more than one math.
it's their language before it was ours.
That's a good point.
So
Who are we to say?
I know that's a very American thing to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Math.
interesting.
Yeah. So
Don't they say drawings too?
oh, I don't know about that.
I
If you
think
know my name is Simon,
and I like to do drawings. Hello, my name is Simon.
Is this a reference?
It's from SNL.
Good lord.
We're too old, dude.
Man.
Anyways,
So yeah, they do mukbangs or like hauls, and they
Oh,
that's like porno shit. What is
Mukbang is this
where they
What
eat,
is- look.
they just eat it on camera.
I
a
can't.
bunch of food.
a bunch.
And they make it very like they eat it in a way where it's like to some people it's like soothing, but it's like repulsive.
I don't understand how.
Miguel, throw a mukbang up there right
Yeah.
now.
Multiple.
I mean, I watched this video not that long ago about this guy. I can't remember his name. Maybe you know who I'm talking about.
Mukbang McGee?
No, not Mukbang McGee.
Mukbang.
Magoo. Well, they were a tandem for a while.
Mu-
McGee and Magoo. Like Timbaland and Magoo.
Mukbang
And then he
does-
kind of went his own way.
Mukbang does sound like porn.
Yes, mukbang.
Mukbang, but so
Is there a mukbang gangbang? Is that a thing?
mukbang gangbang?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
Both of them are like, it's just
Ugh.
it's just like 5.0 spatial audio. You'll-
But there's this this YouTuber who started out. I can't remember his name. Do you know what I'm talking about? He started out as a vegan, and then
yes. Is he like then he went to Brazil for a couple years and gained all this weight?
well, so he was like a vegan who did like videos on like vegan food and veganism and whatnot, and then he discovered like mukbang, and
Changed his life.
Sort of. I mean, he
He's
started
like the Tony Robbins of mukbang.
He started getting a lot of like a lot of views and a lot of attention on YouTube,
Bro.
and he's full on abandoned veganism and went full bore on mukbang, and you can see him like gain like 100 to 150 pounds,
like 200 some pounds.
Inspiring.
over.
But yeah, no, he's actually on his comeback now. Like now he's like trying to eat healthy. This guy,
He's on tour.
yeah,
See him live.
he's like
It's a
dropping weight because
2,000
he came across my like social media feed. But yeah, he like moved to.
I don't know how he ended up in my
Mukbang.
YouTube feed.
It's funny how
Yeah,
you
I
just
know.
follow the likes. Like, oh, people like this.
Yeah,
I mean,
all
he's
mukbang.
he's legitimately a millionaire because of it, and so that was like probably. I mean, that was a huge inspiration.
Do I get into
Something
mukbang,
like
guys?
I don't know. Man.
I'm just do a hard pivot.
I mean,
Fuck
I don't.
comedy.
I
Give
don't,
me
I
some
don't,
spaghetti.
I don't know the metrics and like how you start making like what. I mean,
Well, you
clearly-
want to
What if
gotta
I start
be in a
doing it and I
trap.
just gain all this weight and I don't get any followers and now my life is ruined. I'm like Brendan Fraser in The Whale.
Right. Speaking of that, you know what's funny? This is how long it's been since I've been here that these are my notes from like,
Sure, yeah. Hit us
from
with
the
the notes.
from the podcast of months ago. So Elon bought Twitter. That's
Let's
how
talk
long
about
ago.
it. Let's talk about it.
Brendan Fraser, the Renaissance of Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
That's how long.
Wait, these are the talking points that we had when you last
well,
jabronied the whole thing.
after the card broke, we were planning for the next shoot, and I had these notes for the next.
Oh,
and
I
then
see, I
never.
see.
No, actually, no. That was from that. That was from that. But we never got to it because we were just talking about so many things that we never
Yeah.
got to. But anyway, I'll finish this Chinese thing, and we'll go back to your San Francisco thing.
Yes.
So British Chinese food is like when you go to a Chinese restaurant takeout spot.
Yeah.
What do you order? What's like at least the three main things you'll get?
I do deep dive Chinese stuff, so it's like I'm not really like.
But you'll do
bat-
like maybe
like bat
something
wing
like
soup or
no,
like-
maybe like
I like Chinese. Like I
a
like
Mongolian beef and broccoli, maybe.
no. I like 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 a crispy fried noodle with like they do like you could either with the seafood
Sure.
thing on it. I'm trying
Yeah.
to remember the name of it. I like an egg foo young. I like. I mean, I actually really like dim sum a lot. That's
Dim sum, yeah.
kind of my thing.
Is that Din Tai Fun place, dim sum, or is that dumplings?
I think it's dumplings.
Okay.
When we went to San Francisco, and I think I've mentioned it before. I may have mentioned it on here. Do you remember this?
Yeah, the burrito versus Chinese food, and you were upset.
Did I bring this up on the show?
Yes.
It was so ridiculous.
It'd be funny if you do it every episode. Like,
Well, it is ridiculous.
I
We
can't
all-
let this go.
I didn't hear this.
We were all in San Francisco
Right.
and for Sketchfest.
Yeah.
And
This was like years ago for
Yeah,
Goatface.
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago
yeah,
for
right.
Goatface, yeah. And Hasan was he's from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Or he's from Sacramento. Or wait,
Same thing.
He
whatever.
spent some time
He's
because when he
from
was working,
Davis.
he was living in the city though.
Yeah, I mean he would go. Yeah, he would travel for stand up and then like, did he have a job?
I feel like
Yeah,
I'd get
he had a
canceled
tech
right now
job
for
for a
what I
little
just
bit.
said.
Did he really?
Yeah, it was kind of like
He
when
was like working out like
well, because MySpace, like it was this website that would kind of have a MySpace around artists. So like 50 Cent would have like a MySpace kind of thing. So it was when social media was in its infancy a little bit, or like 1.0 social media, because MySpace was huge, right?
Okay.
And then this company would sort of, if you were a huge artist, like we'll make you your own 50 Cent type
yeah.
MySpace. Yeah.
So at any rate, we were there and we did finish the show. Had a great show. I really loved
Yeah, it
it.
was fun.
And it was fun. And we had a like a leaf blower. Do you remember that?
Vaguely. What was it for?
It was for
Lance?
For Lance to have his hair done.
yeah.
Yeah. And then we were gonna get something to eat. And like when you go to San Francisco, you have to go to Chinatown and have the Chinese.
Yeah.
And you guys all settled on going to get fucking burritos. And I
Burritos.
thought that was the dumbest thing.
Well, yeah, we love Taco Bell. We go one step further.
But I do believe we went to the Chinese place. Did we have more than one night of performing there?
I forget.
I don't remember, man.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a cool city. I will say that the homeless thing is crazy. It's pretty nuts.
getting pretty bad out there.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it firsthand, but
it's pretty bonkers.
I love San
I got so
Francisco
many
so much.
jokes just walking around the city. Like, it'll be good once I work it out and stuff.
Yeah. So so then you wrapped up SF and then
It was cool, man. Like, because on this tour, some places I'm not doing a weekend at clubs. I'm just sort of like betting on myself and doing one night at a venue.
Yeah.
And Cobb's is pretty big, so I wasn't sure. It's like 400 seats.
That's a lot.
And it was on a Thursday, I think. Or no, it was a Wednesday. So it's in the middle of the week. It's a lot of seats, and you don't know how you're gonna do in a certain market and stuff. But it's sold out, so that's like really cool. And then this guy was taking photos, Jim. I forget his last name, but like amazing photos. I put them on my Instagram and stuff. But there's one photo from the back of the room, and it's kind of a nice. We're in our own skin, and we don't really like see us grow that much or whatever. But looking at that picture,
I saw that
with all those people,
it's insane.
It felt really big, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it just like kind of stopped me for a second because I'm always like, I want more, and you like not in a pining way, but it's like you're not where you want to be, and you're still striving, which is good as an artist. But it was a nice little moment to look at that picture and be like, wow, that's something.
Yeah.
Just on like that's a lot of people. It's a cool venue, Cobb's. I remember when I did it with Neil Brennan, I was opening for him at Cobb's. And then like now I'm like headlining and packing it out on a Wednesday. It was very cool. And meeting people. What's funny is like you're dressed like a high school bully too. Like you got the jacket and the backwards hat. You're like,
Anyways, continue.
Was it one show, one night?
just one show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a one show wonder.
One show, huh?
One show,
Couldn't do two?
Couldn't do like
You
a
couldn't-
1.5.
You couldn't do 800 people in one night?
How many people showed up to your one show?
400. Oh,
Four-
that's it.
They turned on like 100 people down.
You go,
at the
Chappelle
door.
did Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah.
That's way more seats than what you did. But Chicago was 2 shows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then when did you do? You did San Diego this weekend.
Yesterday. So Neil, I was opening for Neil Brennan.
Oh,
in,
you're back
San
to
Diego.
opening?
Sometimes, yeah. I love Neil. Like,
Fall from grace.
Straight
I'm
up.
kidding. I'm not here to roast Fahim on his podcast. I'm not
Like,
gonna get sucked
you
into
know,
this. I'm getting sucked into the bully.
yeah, you go. I'm going backwards, huh? Was it opposite day yesterday?
So
No, it was fun.
finish your story, dude.
That's the story, I guess.
Oh,
Finish
There's
your
not much
success.
more to it. Yeah, I was talking to you earlier before you came to the podcast and stuff because we'll catch up. I don't mind opening sometimes because like Neil is further along. That it was like an 800 seat venue, 2 shows, and I like featuring sometimes because no one is there for me.
Yeah.
They're there for Neil. I'm doing 20 minutes, which is like nothing because when I'm on the road, I'm doing like 50 minutes to an hour. So the pressure of it being a good show isn't on me. I'm shitting out 20 minutes, like super easy work. The money's pretty good because Neil's really very established, you know, and he's generous. So sometimes featuring is fun too. It's just like all upside.
All right. How's
Yeah.
UCB?
I'm just waiting for your response.
I'm appreciating his success.
Thanks,
I'm
dude.
celebrating his his journey.
Give me my flowers.
Give me my
But you were
Did you do your UCB,
yeah,
UCB show?
you did UCB,
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
When did you do it?
I did that on the 16th. Or
How was that? You know what's crazy?
It was a dry run. You know, like I'm trying a new thing, and yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
That's awesome. Because UCB is such a great storied theater. When I first moved to the city, it was so hard to get on that stage, and it was so cool. And it's like nice to be at that point where like you're like a top guy, and you get to play that stage. And
I'm a top guy.
you see how I do it, man. This is how humans do it.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Is it for me or for him or combo?
It's a combo. I said you guys.
Combo question?
I said guys. You know.
Well, okay.
I'm sure when you guys first came to LA and you had friends in the industry, anytime someone got something big, a show, a feature, something, everyone kind of watched it at once. You're all kind of celebrating.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel like a lot of your friends are just doing a lot of things and you just can't, like, is it not that important anymore? Or
No,
it
it is.
Or are you guys kind of jaded? If, like, let's just say, a friend of yours is like Asif. Asif got this new show
The
on
Hulu show, yeah.
Is it something where you guys are like, oh my God, we all got to like watch this premiere?
Calm down, Aristotle. Welcome to the hater hour with Aristotle.
Fine, let's chuck Asif out. Let's but like in that world of
Chuck
life,
him out?
let's bring him back in. I don't know if I should hate Asif or not.
No, he's always been booking.
He was-
like,
he
since
was-
we, since
he
we've
was-
known
He's
him.
just
was
like an example
from the
of
very
like,
beginning.
Yeah, but he's just like an example of just like friends within your network, within like that have come up with you guys that are booking a lot or being on like being casted.
Everyone is now. Like I think it was kind of.
And how is it like now? Is it now like not a big deal as much, or are you guys a little
it's still,
jaded?
no, it's still very cool. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I have a weird thing where I'm kind of like perpetually kind of horse blinderish, you know, like I don't notice or like, you know, and I'm always kind of just, you know, I'm always happy for everybody, and I just you know, I try to get to work, I guess. I don't know, man. Like what the fuck was the question?
Well, like now that everyone's booking and casting guys, that
Yeah,
you came up
it's
with,
great, dude. No, I think it's great. I think
Well,
it's
yeah.
Do you celebrate it the way that y'all used to when like
You just-
someone finally got?
You give it a
know?
like.
Yeah.
You give a comment like
Yeah.
sweet, like that's awesome. You know,
Right.
it's all on IG. That's how everyone keeps up with anything.
well,
are you-
actually, you know what? That's actually not. Let me check something real quick.
But
What?
is it like, oh shit,
me check
so
something
and
real
so's like while he does that, is it like, oh shit, so and so's show's premiering? Hey, let's all get together, watch it, or I
'Cause I-
gotta binge it. Like so and so's show's premiere dropping on Friday on Netflix.
I think I posted. Did I post my UCB show on Instagram? I did.
yeah,
You
that's
did?
how I knew about
Let me
it.
see.
I liked it.
Yeah. Did
I not like
did
it?
Fahim like it?
Wait, what? Show it to
No.
me.
In fact,
Type in.
Well, maybe I knew you were gonna roast me on the pod, and I preemptively
type in
withheld
Belushi.
my like.
Fahim. No.
Well, I have aliases. I have different IG handles that I like my best friend stuff with.
Fahim historically doesn't like a lot of my stuff on Instagram.
But he's not really a social media liker kind of.
I'm stingy with the likes.
Oh,
but
Lord.
Why are you stingy with?
I don't know why I am. But like,
because I'm not. I like
not.
I
you're
like
pretty
stuff.
good. You're pretty
But
good.
you look at it like a
No.
disapproving dad. Like do better. Like what is that?
No, you know what?
I
Some
like
people are
everyone's.
very
Yeah.
willy-nilly with the likes.
Me, yeah. I go
But
through
here's
and
the
like
thing.
every single
There are
post.
certain people who are withholding with the likes too. Like if I get a Neil Brennan like, that is like he doesn't really like anything, and I like stuff too. I kind of like the power of my like being a little more.
Neil liked mine,
Did he?
and he even messaged me like, "I'm wondering why Fahim didn't."
Really? He's
didn't-
concerned that I didn't do it.
Did you guys not talk about it when you went to San Diego?
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Let me like it real
Do
quick.
people withhold the likes, or are they just
I
not on their
don't.
phone
I
as
don't.
much like these guys?
I'm not.
I think it's just like whatever your like baseline is.
If
I-
it's your boys, I think you should.
I'm not on the app as much as I should be. But I think Fahim could have easily been like, yeah, I'm not on the app
I
as much. But he went
honestly-
ahead and just admitted he's like, I'm a little stingy with the likes.
well,
Yeah,
yeah.
damn.
I mean,
Yeah,
both are true.
Yikes. I can't help you defend you there, Fahim.
It's a little upsetting.
If you agree with
Liking it
Fahim,
now is not going to change
please
anything.
write into the podcast.
It will not change anything.
Guys,
It
I
changes
did it.
Nothing.
I did
It
it.
changes nothing.
No, I did it.
Yeah, the show is good. I'm just trying a new thing. And
What's the format? Can I know? Like,
I don't want to give it away because it's kind of I don't want to give it away. But
Okay. How long's the show?
but I'll say this: you've seen a version of it
Okay.
already. How long? It's an hour. It's to be honest with you, it's actually closer to 50 minutes. I'm trying to add more to it. It's hard, man. It's just hard for me to I don't know. Like, I only have two modes of writing material. It's either going to be like straight up stand-up-y kind of style, like autobiographical shit, which I don't love doing, but it's fine. And then more conceptual pieces, which is kind of what this whole UCB thing is. I don't know. I feel like if I had to grade myself, and I'm always very hard on myself, I guess, but if I had to grade myself, I would give it I liked 70% of what I did, and I need to
Tweak.
tweak. Yeah, I need to tweak, man.
Well, I mean, that's the whole process. That's very cool that you have that space though to work it out. How often are you going to get to do it?
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again on the 30th of June, 22nd or 30th of June. I don't know yet, because I'm doing like a couple hours. I'm gonna try to do it out on the road like 3 or 4 times before then, because I want it to kind of be sharp by then. I need to solidify.
It's
the
just
date.
running. Yeah, it's just like reps. That's what I like about the store. Just you can do a bunch of 15-minute sets
Yeah,
throughout the
yeah.
week, and then
I'm having a hard time. Writing is just hard, man. Writing I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
This became a
People
very
like the deep
emotional-
dive. They want the
Also,
yeah.
late congrats on South by Southwest. I haven't seen you since.
You
I was-
motherfucker. you know that's you weren't here. That's my sore spot. Festivals.
I was there.
Were you there
I didn't watch his.
for Imran's thing or
Yeah,
what?
yeah. I was there for a friend
Let me
in
check something really quick.
Ron.
you're gonna audit all my likes.
But also,
Did I have a South by? Did Fahim like that one?
well, he's gonna check on that.
I do
you
it
know?
in person.
How about you check yours to see what he has liked and what he hasn't
No,
liked? You know?
didn't like
Fuck, I
that
didn't
one
like
either.
That one either.
No, you didn't.
Damn.
I mean, let's look at what Fahim. Let's see if I liked any Fahim stuff.
Well, while he does that,
Sure.
I heard it was good. I had friends that watched it and at the festival, and
Man, I feel like I'm the only person who didn't get invited to South by Southwest.
oh man,
I'm not that material.
I had to sneak in. I didn't have because Imran was like, I gave all my tickets to my family, And then I was like, I'm not gonna buy a pass to South by Southwest.
What's this? Had a blast, Fallon. Oh, I like that. Oh, my wife even liked
Oh wait,
it.
hold on, but that's old. That's old. That's
Yeah,
old.
that's true.
That's
true.
old. That's old.
Let's look at a more recent one. What is
Okay,
this?
yeah, you like
Some
that.
great photos at
That's the San
Cobb's.
Francisco one.
Oh,
That's the one that
I like that one too. That's crazy.
All right, this has been like a like intervention. I'm gonna open it up, guys. I was always saying I think Instagram should sort of have a.
Oh wait, hold on. If we're gonna talk about this, I like all of his TikTok. Every
Mine?
TikTok, yeah.
Do you have TikToks?
Yeah, I love TikTok, but I don't post on.
Do you post? Do you have TikToks?
No, I don't tick or talk, but I like.
All right. So where's this going?
I just like all of his shit, man.
Hey,
I want to be
thanks.
supportive.
He's helping the
But I'm not
algo.
This would
I'm
add.
not
This would add to
stingy.
the. This
I'm
would
not
add.
stingy with my likes though.
But this would add to the conversation if you were like, I like his stuff, but then he never likes any of your stuff.
yeah. But
I
the
do
thing-
sometimes. Here's one thing: like if there's family posts, I like it every time. For some reason, I love family shit. Like if there's pictures like your mom and you know what I mean. And I just love it.
He's really trying to get on my good. He's like, and I love that stuff.
I do. I'm like Vin Diesel, dude.
But your success,
I love
your,
it.
Your like professional career, fuck that.
Yeah,
But
fuck
family,
that.
yeah,
Fuck that. We're talking about is
What
like,
are you talking about? Like all the SNL stuff. Like I like.
let's look at
Oh
that.
my gosh.
What I didn't.
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see. Aristotle.
So while he does that,
I mean, this whole podcast is just going to be a like audit. Let's get over it, guys. Moving on.
moving on.
Moving on.
How have you guys been affected by this writer strike? Have you guys gone? I saw you were at the picket
Yeah.
line.
I have to go again. I did one. I'm going to do another one. Maybe at
You are
Paramount.
WGA, right?
I am.
Okay.
But you know what's interesting? It's like I voted for the strike and all that, and
Nice,
I think
man.
yeah,
Solidarity, brother.
Because I think there's money being withheld with the streamers. They're not showing their data.
My
you know,
man,
like
my man.
it would be like if YouTube just paid you a certain amount of money, and you go, "Can I see my analytics?" They go, "No, we can't.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
here's the money."
That's
so
true.
I think it needs to be a little more transparent.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of stepped in shit with the WGA. I got that show just kind of out of the sky. You know, it was like the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Stand up was shut down, and
Yeah.
like Dave and Maria, the EPs of the show, were fans of my stand up, and they go, "Do you want to write for the show?" It's like a very unorthodox way
Right.
to get staff on the show, which is like I'm grateful for, and I got to be a part of the guild. But when the show ended, I was just back to doing stand up and the
Yeah.
way my life was before.
But you never know down the line what could
If
happen.
I get another writing job
Yeah,
or
you
something,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
How have
I'm
you-
with them though.
Have you
I-
been
I-
affected? Have you been?
Isn't SAG gonna join them? Maybe like isn't theirs
SAG
coming up
is
too?
wrapping
Yeah,
up,
SAG. I think. I mean, a strike has been authorized, and so yeah, it's how this. Oh yeah.
He liked the protest picture.
This is Fahim doing the strike, and then he's got some photos there. This is him like showing.
I heard he didn't even want that. I heard he just showed up for the picture.
I was
but,
joking.
But I'll tell you this: that
No,
doesn't
no,
matter
no,
to me
no,
because
no.
it doesn't matter to me because
He still
I
liked it.
I liked it.
I was
no,
saying,
don't
yo,
take
yo,
the
yo,
like
yo.
away.
No, don't take
away.
it. No,
Should
don't
I?
take the like away. Please. I need it. I need the like.
You
Don't
know-
take it away.
Don't take it.
Please, I need the
Okay,
like.
all
I need the
right.
like. I need it. I need the validation. I'm gonna jump off a bridge if you don't. Is it still there? Is the red heart there?
Yes, it's still there.
Oh, thank God. Have you noticed that like sometimes Instagram they'll change the algorithm and then you don't get as many likes on stuff?
Yeah,
I almost feel like there needs to be a federal reserve of likes where they go, people have been feeling themselves for a while. We're gonna restrict the number of likes that go out to the population.
How do you feel about that?
And then once
I
people start
disagree.
killing themselves, they go, okay, we're gonna be a little more generous with the likes. We're gonna put them back into the marketplace. The algorithm's gonna be favorable towards likes.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I personally don't post. I've like stopped kind of posting on social media.
I should try to post.
Well,
more.
here's the thing, like
don't
I'm
much.
it's tough when you're an artist and a business as well.
Yeah.
Because that's like saying
That's your marketing.
I don't put TV shows out anymore.
Yeah,
Honestly, the phone is the new TV. Sometimes I get recognized now, like at the airport or in Austin. It happened 2 or 3 times, and it's always I've seen your clips.
Yeah.
which is
That's what it is.
weird. But that's just a sign of the times. Back
Yeah.
in the day, it'd be like, oh, I know you from this show. I know you there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now it's like,
I saw you
I-
on TikTok or
yeah,
Instagram.
I saw you on Facebook. I saw you on,
Yeah.
and that's just as valid as,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's
Yeah,
kind
if
of
I
a
was
mindset.
if I was more like on screen talent, I feel like I would be posting, or if I was doing more,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got this weird, like there was a time where I used to post all the time, like post stories. Then I'm a firm believer in the evil eye.
Then you grew up.
No, man, I just like felt like just bad shit was happening to me, and I believed in the evil eye, and I was
Did
like,
you spawn?
I should have, but yeah, and I always correlated me having a good time on social media would be like bad shit happening to me And
Because your haters are tuning in, dude, and they're praying for your downfall.
possibly
That same like memory card prayer. Yeah. They do the fuck
I'm a-
Ali
I'm-
Balucha
I
prayer.
swear I must have been posting something. I think I just got back from Europe. I think, yeah, I just got
Yeah.
back from Paris that week. or
Already, I hate
something.
you. I'm your
Yeah, it was
friend, and
like-
I'm praying for your downfall.
That's
I
what
just
it
got
was.
back from Europe.
And
I had a baguette in my hand.
I did have a baguette.
Where'd you go in Europe?
I was in Paris.
You motherfucker.
I was in Paris.
What part of Paris?
Right outside, there's this neighborhood called Banu.
Oh yeah,
You
Banu, right in the.
You
very
bastard.
nice neighborhood.
It's
both of you.
not nice.
Very nice.
Is there a
It's not.
comedy
Is that
festival
nice?
out there too that I wasn't invited?
Yeah, the Jerry Lewis,
They love them out there, huh?
the Jerry Lewis comedy festival. They love Jerry Lewis. They love Goofy. I think Goofy's their favorite.
I think it's so interesting when certain countries just gravitate towards a star.
Like a
Oh, yeah.
random individual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Jerry Lewis in France and David Hasselhoff in Germany.
Well, I think Hasselhoff was German.
He is German.
Okay, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, just because his last name is super German.
No, I think
at
he's
the
from
wall.
Germany.
Yeah, he was at the fall
He's
of the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, I don't think he was born and raised in Germany, was he?
I think.
I don't know about
I think
that.
he was.
I don't know about that.
Get if you're David Hasselhoff, right into
I
the
wonder how he's-
podcast.
Or
fahimanwardancehour@gmail.com.
or just let me look it up real quick.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
think
not that
he's from
easy.
Berlin.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, but when the wall was
Yeah, he was on top
collapsing-
of it. He was wearing I don't know why I remember this, like a piano scarf.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was just like a black leather, but maybe
I could be
I wasn't
wrong.
even born then, dude.
Yo, this is a random thought. I've just had this.
Okay, he was born in Baltimore, Maryland, but I think
told you.
his parents are from there because I
I
think he
don't
speaks
care.
German fluently.
I think Germans just didn't have a lot of representation in American TV and film,
Sure.
and they just saw Hasselhoff,
Yeah.
and they go, "That's our guy." Right?
Well, I think what it was
it's sort of how I'm the Afghan David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Right? People
Yeah.
from Afghanistan go, Anwar.
That's what
He's
I
making moves.
When we reclaim Afghanistan from the Taliban, they're gonna fly you in,
and I'm going to be on the wall.
you're gonna be on the wall.
I'm gonna
doing stand-up
be-
comedy.
Yeah.
He was don't touch my elbow.
Whoa, he gets very sensitive about his elbow. Don't touch his elbow.
He was a singer. He had like an album. He was like that's what he was known for in Germany for
Really?
being like a recording artist.
He's
yeah.
like John Tesh.
Sort of, but John Tesh was is he still around?
Yeah,
he wrote that. You know what that is?
I saw he does like live performances, and I think he talked about how he came up with it.
NBA, yeah.
Yeah, he played like a little tape recorder.
NBA on NBC is brought to you by
I'm hip.
Tostitos
I know a few things.
and Surge Cola.
You have to let him finish.
When you want Coke, but more sugar and green, make it a Surge. And
have
we're
a
and
few.
we're back.
And we're back.
I have a few surges.
He has these episodes.
Do you have Surge?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
How?
Do they still make those?
No, I think it was one of those like vintage shops. I don't know if it's opened or
Damn.
not, or like
We should do an episode where we crack open those surges, and then we just have violent diarrhea, and we're like vomiting.
Do you remember Jolt Cola?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. That's like they sponsored sleepover parties pretty much.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
like
God.
that's like having Coke at a party when you're 12.
Yeah.
Yo, if you bring the Surge.
You bring the
I
Jolt.
remember we would go into the bathroom
Yeah.
and we would sip on some Surge.
Oh shit.
We put it on the toilet seat and then slurp it off the toilet seat and go woo. And then we play Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo.
Oh my God, that reminds me. Have you seen the new trailer for the Mortal Kombat? The new Mortal Kombat?
No.
It is. Have you seen it?
No, I saw snapshots
It is
of the characters.
Awesome.
It is so insanely bloody.
Of course. Why
No,
wouldn't it be?
This is another level, man. It is. Can I just show you?
Sure. Can I tell you a sketch idea I had?
Let's hear it.
Oh,
So,
here we go.
okay, so it's sort of like pitching.
He does these, and I jot them down.
No,
and
you don't.
I save them for later.
I'm
for
trying to
myself.
remember if I. Okay, so it's sort of like it's pitching the fatalities
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Mortal Kombat. You know, like okay, what if he uppercuts him and then there's like a helicopter above, and then this might actually be a real fatality. So he uppercuts him, and then there's like a helicopter blade, and then it chops him up into a bunch of pieces. And there's all these. They go, yes, more of that. And then there's the people who actually have to model it, and they have because I read this article that some of them have like PTSD and stuff.
Oh, shit.
From working on these realistic fatalities.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
it's not 16-bit anymore. It's very realistic.
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking
Imagine you're
capture.
working at a 3D visual studio station and you're working on some guy's guts getting pulled out for 12 hours a day for 3 months.
And it's just on loop.
They just have barf buckets to meet the deadline. Like, is this good for you guys? Yeah, it'd be crazy. Is this the fatality?
Hey, he's pulling it up.
I'm pulling it up. Dude,
remember babalities? Where they would turn you into a baby?
Oh yes, I do remember. Yeah,
and there was animality, where they would turn into an animal and kill you.
They used to give out those you could buy magazine with the little like cheat codes.
I used to buy those. Yeah.
No one would buy it for me, so I'd borrow my friends.
Okay, look. This is sorry to cut you off.
Throw it up, Miguel.
All right, we're gonna throw it up, but I want you to watch this before you, and then you can throw up legit.
What's it called?
It's called Mortal Kombat 1. So I guess
this is a movie, or is this
no? It's like
game.
It's a game, but I guess they're taking it back to basic,
to its roots.
I guess, but okay. So this is the trailer. It's done. Now you're just gonna watch fatalities.
Okay.
Look.
It's black for some reason.
I know because it's the comp before.
Oh my god! Oh my! What the? Oh my god!
I know, man. This is, dude. It's insane. They're gonna get flack for this for sure.
What the fuck?
I guess I'm just gonna see when Miguel uploads it.
I'll show you too.
I mean, I feel like
what? But here, watch.
Jesus!
Watch.
Oh, what the fuck,
dude! It is.
Oh my god!
That is. I mean, I remember laughing about it back. Remember they had those one fatalities where they would like crack the bones, like, and we'd watch, and it was like, oh, that's kind of like funny.
It was so cartoony when we were a kid. Like, I feel like a parent now when I see that.
Dude,
is it just us getting old, or is this like a different level?
This is different level, man.
It's way too photorealistic.
But I feel like people,
Are you ready?
I feel like people who are making it. I'm watching. My eyes are glued there. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like they're folks our age now. You know, it's.
Well, just watch.
Like, would you buy that for your kid?
Oh my gosh.
Watch.
See,
dude.
Oh, that's some Game of Thrones shit right there.
Dude, that's not
beyond.
That's beyond. That's insanity.
Nah, you know, the eyeball thing. That's crazy.
I can't do the podcast. I have to leave, guys.
I mean, this is.
I can't carry on.
It's disturbing.
Yeah.
You know,
100%
I like my gore and I like my violence, but I just like sometimes you're just like, for what purpose? Like what?
Watch this. Like why?
Oh,
that's why.
I don't know, man.
Also,
I mean,
hold on. Like, whoever is modeling this and doing the graphics,
Right.
what are they looking up for reference material? Are they like, hey, here's a bunch of footage of people dying?
A subreddit for sure.
Nah, they're probably like watching ISIS videos or something.
Here's Faces of Death from 1990 to 1996.
I mistakenly went
crazy.
down one of those fucking rabbit holes.
Speaking of like PTSD and stuff, Facebook monitors the people who have to flag the videos. They have to watch all the graphic videos, and they wrote a whole book about having PTSD working at Facebook.
Of course.
Isn't that what you were just talking about?
Yeah,
Well,
but
that
he
was
was
for
talking about
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat. Now it's like, yeah.
The people who had to work on the fatalities.
Like they had
and
to
stuff.
watch all those ISIS videos that were uploaded to Facebook, flagged to be like, should we be taking it down?
Like, how long does it last on How long is it on Facebook before
a couple hours.
Really?
Yeah. Depending on if it's like newly uploaded, maybe a couple hours, but by the time it's uploaded, I'm sure they put it in a system where they'll read if.
What's the job interview for that like? So you might see people, getting run over their heads and stuff, and like some shootings.
Tell me what you think about this.
People, can you handle this? Okay, well, you start Monday. Yeah, you have a great stomach. Most people barf.
I mean, I went down a Reddit. I went down a
can't do that
subreddit
shit.
once.
I can't.
It was
what?
Like with people dying and stuff. I was looking up. I follow a couple like some Twitter stuff comes up on my feed, and there's this one. I think it was like this guy was like moving a pallet in this warehouse full of like just a bunch of shit, and then like all this stuff started falling everywhere, and like he barely escaped with his life. And I was trying to find like what was the result of all that, and then I like found a little subreddit, that had the video and but then that subreddit had a bunch of other stuff, and it was just like it was pretty gory.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, and the weird thing is
like you there to keep scrolling
there
to
is
see more.
There is something weird where you're like this can't be real, but it's like so real and so raw.
I don't have that gear. I don't want any of it.
I see something.
Also, can I show you my new knife?
Please. Why not?
I'm just figuring it's a great segue.
Yeah.
No, I was kidding, guys. But I did get a new pocket knife custom made. I thought it was pretty cool.
Did you have it engraved?
No.
Then
It's just
What's
got
the point? How do we know it's custom unless it has
Yeah.
your
because it's
brand
got
name
it's
on
got
it?
like tools on it. Like it's got a bottle opener, can opener. It's got
What
pliers.
do you think? What tool are you most proud of on that thing?
It's got a removable. So I could take this on a plane now because you could take. There's a knife on it, but you could take the knife off.
Well, that's pretty cool. I thought you were gonna say I could take this on a plane now because I'm a terrorist.
Yeah. Oh, or also it's got this kindling feature, so I could like start a fire whenever.
Really?
Yeah, it's really cool. I can start.
I don't get it. What is that thing? Is it
pull
just
out
like
the knife? Let's see. I want to see how.
Do you want me to start a tiny fire right here?
no? Please,
Just a
no.
little tiny one.
No.
I'll tell you what. I'll do it into the candle.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
Wait, hold on. Can I see the knife though?
Yeah, sure.
Is
So,
that
like,
3 inches, or is that bigger?
I mean, I can't. There's no
Because
way.
I want to call the cops on you.
Yeah, dude.
I can have
You
you
just
arrested.
threatened Ali Baluch.
Yeah.
You've got deep pockets.
Great.
See you at court.
Great bit, dude.
It's pretty good.
But yeah, that blade is removable, which is really
No,
cool.
but I do want to know: is it like, did you have to get it like a 3-inch thing, or were you specific on like the length of the knife, or was that not even something that factored in?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. What do you mean?
Knife length.
Yeah, knife length.
What about it?
Did you specify how long it was?
Yeah.
No,
How's Fahim getting this?
I don't understand. No, this is like the standard.
Okay.
This is the standard Swiss Army knife.
Right,
I mean, I highly doubt a blade that fits in here is going to be illegal. Trying to get me busted, bro?
Hey, yeah.
Why? Why? Why are you
There's
so
like
evil,
something
dude?
like
Mm.
captivating.
More fire.
Okay.
Where do you get refills for this little
Yeah.
twisty thing?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it made of?
I'm about to. This is kindling. So just wait a minute.
But what is Kindle? I
Hold on
know
one
it
second.
starts
Let
a
me
fire.
make sure one of the cameras catches this.
No, it'll catch it,
It'll
right?
catch it.
Or no? Nice.
Okay, so this thing right here, right? It's like this little waxy thing. So you just gotta like pull it apart, right? And it turns into it's like this kind of this
Ah, like a cotton ball or something.
cotton kind of kindling. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm such a nerd.
We
with
got
this kind of
Bear
crap.
Grylls over here.
Pretty much.
This is good audio. Okay, he's pulling
Oh
the
yeah, for
kindling
our
apart.
listeners,
We're doing play by play.
He's
He's placing the kindling onto the candle right now. He's still extracting the kindling
Is this a
from
fresh
this
candle?
wax.
Have you lit this candle?
We have
before?
not.
What's
This is
that?
actually the first time that we've actually smelled this candle
Dark
because
plum
it's a
and,
pungent.
Wild lavender and.
It's
cedar
always been
wood.
closed. We're lighting it for the first time. The Fahim Anwar Dance Hour.
Are you a
giant
candle guy, Fahim?
candle. No, but I had an interior decorator, and she placed some candles throughout the house.
Do you do incense or do you do
I don't
like
do any of that shit.
air diffusers?
No.
Oil, essential
None.
oils?
So
But I have lit some of her
I'll
candles that
a
she
little
put
bit
into
of
place.
kindling on the wick. So hopefully it'll.
Okay, the kindling is on the wick, folks.
I don't think the kindling is that great because I should have done the whole thing, but I didn't want to waste it. But if it doesn't work, I'll use the whole thing.
For people like me, the wick is the little stem in
The stem, the thing you light.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until a couple years ago.
You didn't know it's called a wick?
No, man.
Okay, he's sparking. He's using a knife.
Fuck.
Okay, he's got wax on the knife. He had a mishap.
I did a
Back to
mishap.
square one. Back to square one, folks. Okay.
Be careful, man.
Be careful. Okay, he's
Doing some
there's
castaway
sparks.
shit.
He's Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Do you hear the scraping, folks?
Damn it.
It's
Oh,
not.
let's
It's
get-
not working. This could be highly embarrassing if he can't start a flame. What a waste of time on a podcast if this doesn't work out. We hear scraping. I do not see anything. No sparks. No fire.
No fire.
He may have been taken for a ride with this custom
Yeah.
Swiss Army
No,
knife.
because I did it once already.
This guy lied to you.
It may
bro.
not be a Swiss Army knife. It may be
I think I got too much
Argentinian.
wax on it.
Yeah, I
Army
think
knife.
it's like a Nordic.
Do you have any napkins?
I do not have napkins. There's no napkins in your Swiss Army knife.
There's no napkins in the wild.
Yeah.
So while he does that,
He does that.
did you see the president of Warner Brothers do the commencement speech at Boston?
No, I got to see it. Somebody
Oh.
sent it in a text.
It's just
thread.
like, yeah, I didn't
So,
watch
like pay
all
the
of it.
writers or something. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
so they start first when they brought him out, they start booing him, and the funniest part, they have a sign language interpreter,
saying? Yeah.
and she was interpreting the boos
That's funny. Was
from
she
the
just doing
crowd.
it?
Yeah, she's doing like
She just looked like a WWE fan.
yeah. And then
Do this the other day.
yeah, then
Oh, we have sparks. We have sparks, people.
there's
Okay. Okay. And he can only do it on my coffee table. He can only destroy my coffee table and not the candle. No, don't do the fire on the coffee table.
Yeah, do it.
You motherfucker, what are you?
It's glass.
How come it wasn't working on the candle and it's working on my coffee table?
I think he needs more like friction.
I need
like it's a
more.
leverage thing.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. His hands are lower.
Bro, I'm gonna make this happen. Dog.
All right, so
What if the whole studio catches fire?
I mean,
we go down with
No
it,
one gets to watch this footage because it just burns in the blaze.
and we're not allowed to leave. It's like the Titanic.
We have to die with it.
We have to burn with
We can't leave the
it.
room.
No.
Like we die a very
Yeah.
honorable death.
Yeah. We'll put on.
They died doing what they loved, podcasting. Okay.
You guys keep talking.
More
You guys-
kindling.
Yeah,
more
you guys-
kindling coming out of the wax.
So how's the mailbag looking these days, man?
Oh yeah, should we go into the mailbag?
Let's
yeah,
do
we got time.
Let's do jabroni mailbag. And
Fuck.
then,
Okay. And then hopefully there'll be fire by
Hopefully
then.
there'll be fire then. So on your, I'm sure, bro.
Do I have a
Chicago
jabroni?
SF SD? There has to be a
If-
jabroni.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Make a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
What?
If I get this fire going, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
All right.
Here, do you have a jabroni?
I do. I do. But I'm trying to like change some information around so
that you don't.
expose myself.
So they don't get doxxed.
I
as
got
a
exposed
jabroni,
once because I was talking shit about someone on this podcast,
and they knew.
knew because I didn't know they listened to the podcast.
You know, I feel like that takes them out of jabroni jail if they're a listener. You know,
Yeah,
you're immune from being jabroni if you listen to the pod. I
Yeah,
believe.
that's fair. That's fair.
So tell your friends and everybody, like, because you're fair game for jabroni.
I can't
unless you
because I
listen.
feel like this is my safe space. I feel like I can come here and talk shit about my friends and family,
Right.
and not all, some do, but anyway. So I was out for like the last couple months.
Sure. So you've got a backlog of jabronis, but let's just hear one.
Yeah. So it was because I was out. Like if I'm out for like a week or two,
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. You're getting into it.
I'm getting into it. You know, I was skeptical about the Swiss Army knife. Now I want a custom Swiss Army knife.
but in the wild, would this work?
I literally lit one.
What if he was in the wild and then he had to light this candle in the
That's
wild?
what
Like
I'm saying.
encountered
Yeah.
this 3-wick candle. Oh shit!
Oh, we might have.
Oh, shit.
We're close.
Oh!
Ooh. I think the chances of us burning in this room
It's very high,
is very high now.
but it's worth it. Oh,
Oh,
shit!
here we go.
The
We
kindling is on
finally got
fire,
fire.
folks. The kindling is on fire.
We got
It's
fire.
in the candle. It's on the candle. It's on the
it's
candle.
not on the wick.
Candle. Oh, it's not. Move it to the wick. Move it to the wick. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Kindling on fire. Okay, we've got one wick. One wick is
One
ablaze.
wick is-
One wick is ablaze. There's 3 more wicks. Okay,
Here we go.
second wick. Second wick. Second wick. Okay, second wick is burned. Everybody, there's 1 wick left. 1 wick
I'm gonna
left.
put this on
Kindling is
Instagram.
torching
I'm gonna
right
put
now,
this on
folks.
Instagram.
Kindling is torching. Okay, we have 1 more wick. 1 more wick. Oh, he has a fucking tweezer. He's pulling tweezers out of the Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, baby.
He's
Sneak
pulling
peek of
kindling
the
He's-
dance
with
hour.
with the tweezers. The third one.
we go.
Is it lit? Is it lit? Is it lit? Not yet, folks. We have
I
2 out of the
just,
3 wicks.
I'm gonna post this on Instagram.
2 out of the 3 wicks.
This is
The
too
third
exciting.
wick. The third wick is almost there. It's almost
I
there.
know, it's
It is lit,
Ah,
folks.
we
We
got
have
everything.
3 lit
3
wicks.
wicks.
3 lit wicks.
This
We'll be selling 3 lit
Sundays.
wicks T-shirts at our live shows.
We should have had like
Aristotle.
a aerial camera. Like
Do we have a drone?
I feel so fucking accomplished.
Bro,
right now.
I want to be lost. I want to be lost in the jungle with
This
you.
is
You just saved our
masculinity.
lives,
Pretty cool, right?
it's pretty fucking.
folks.
extreme.
Oh, listeners, I wish you could see this. Hop onto YouTube. Look at these wicks. They're burning bright.
I'm gonna go clean my blade.
Aristotle
You
needs to
can't
calm
wait?
down. He
No,
need.
because I don't want to ruin it.
You think like 30 minutes will ruin it? Thank you.
Aristotle's
Begrudgingly,
testosterone and
yeah.
blood pressure is really high right now. He's really excited.
Man,
The
that was
excitement
pretty
is in the
cool,
air.
dude. I was razzing you, but I am a convert now.
You are, aren't
Hey,
you?
let's
That
get
is fucking
You
awesome.
want to get one too? Finn?
Thank you.
Yeah.
What if we both get customized?
Let's
one?
do it. Let's get like matching.
Yeah.
If
Just dance hour Swiss Army
if,
knives?
If we were out in the like regular world, and then
We'd have a fire.
we have a fire.
I would have hunted a
And
boar
it-
or
it-
something.
Hey, the-
if we were out in the wild.
Oh, you have matches? You had fucking matches this whole time? This is like Dumb and Dumber. You had a box of matches this
Why
whole
do you have
time?
matches? Why do you have
I
matches?
don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know, man.
You made him do that for 2 hours, and you had matches in your pocket.
Son of a bitch.
I just want to see the fire, man. I want to see that. He made this customized.
You made him waste the kindling.
I have tons more at the house.
Okay.
This was entertaining, man. I love that. This was dope.
That was
This is
pretty dope. Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
It was
Thanks,
pretty cool.
dude.
I'm gonna post it on Instagram.
And now this place smells nice.
It does. I should have lit this candle earlier. It's a nice vibe. Like, I want to have sex with you guys. I don't know what it is about candles,
I'm open to
but it just really set the mood.
let's see if Fahim has changed at all.
I haven't had time to like your stuff.
Let me first do it.
What? Oh, you're posting it?
Yeah, let me post it.
Guys,
I'm
I don't think
post
this has ever
this.
happened before where you could see
So
a
I have
like
two
in real time.
I have 2 Instagram accounts. I shouldn't be saying this. I have 2 Instagram accounts, and I follow each of you on different ones.
Yeah. Because one is your hater account
One
where
is
you
like-
go, get fucked.
One is my family account,
Uh-huh.
you know, like friends, family. I can post my niece and my nephew, blah, blah, blah. And one's just like mundane shit.
One you bully me on, you know?
Yeah, that's the one where you get the death threats.
You go, you think this is funny? You
Yeah.
suck. Quit, bitch. Yeah. I'm the first like on it, dude.
Are you?
I just like, this is like, I love
What?
that you posted this.
Is that
It's
is
so
that my
dumb.
audio?
No,
Is
it's
it-
my audio.
You go, okay, Aristotle just posted a picture of the candle that he just triumphantly lit. And the caption is, this is a test at Fahim Anwar. And the first like is me. This is like a breakthrough. You guys just saw me
I
turn
am
over a
tagging
new
Fahim.
leaf.
Aristotle, I don't follow you on this account because I follow you on my personal family one, but you don't follow me back on that one.
All right, I'm gonna delete the post now.
No, don't delete nothing.
I'm gonna delete. See if nobody likes any.
Yo, I liked it. I liked it.
Aristotle.
Oh my
People
my
just-
my aunt just liked it. She
That's
doesn't
pretty
know.
cool. But she loves candles. That doesn't count.
She doesn't know what the fuck's going on between
No.
us.
Well, that just shows you, like, some people are very willy-nilly with the likes. Your aunt.
Here, I
That
don't.
means nothing. But a Fahim like? Bro.
bro.
Here's what I think about Fahim likes. I deleted it.
What? No.
I don't give a shit.
No.
I just posted it. Let's see who likes it.
Oh, how do you like using
I'm powered by likes.
a non-Apple Mac?
Oh, I love. I've been on Android.
For a long time.
Yeah, a little over 10 years now.
I do think I may have cut my thumb.
You know, there's
A little bit, a tiny bit.
The rest of the podcast, you're just hiding your
Yeah,
gushing
yeah.
blood from your thumb.
He just starts going white.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, just losing all this blood. It's like, yeah, and it has like tweezers in there. And it
Well,
has scissors. It's
scissors
really
and-
it's changed my life.
What are you holding your thumb for, like after? No,
What
no,
was
no,
it?
no. I'm just
I'm making a point.
It's like a presidential kind of like this is how I
Making a
make my
point.
points now.
Are you guys dizzy?
The little Noah Baumbach film.
It does
Nerd
smell
Story.
good. It does smell good. Sorry.
Yeah, it does. Jabroni. Fuck, do I have?
Oh
one?
yeah. So I was out for a good amount of time, and I usually if I'm out for a month plus, I sublet my apartment. I sublet my apartment to two people. One was a friend. One was like a mutual friend I had. I come back, my trash can.
Bananas.
It's as if like someone threw up in it, and they used the
Jesus.
actual like tin like steel trash.
No
can
bag?
with no bag.
Who is this?
You know, I'm
Hold
not.
on, hold
wait,
on.
Did you call them out on the show prior, and then is this the
No,
story?
No, this is a new
Yeah,
jabroni.
yeah, new jabroni. New jabroni.
Do you know these guys?
The second person, not so much. So anyway, what I have to do, because I'm first of all, I'm fuming. I'm repulsed. I can't put my head in there and scrub this shit. I'll show you guys a video of it
Yeah.
in a second.
I
I
just
know,
don't-
I know you like putting your head in there.
But who does no
Dude,
bag
have
in a
no-
trash
I,
can?
like,
It's pretty nasty.
It's It's like it looks like someone. I'll show you the video in a second. So I take it to a car wash, those like self car washes, and I
funny.
power wash the.
I want to
I
think
did
that you
that.
walked through the car wash with holding the bin.
I mean, the last time I cleaned my trash can, I took it to a car wash. And
Really?
yeah, it's
Oh, I thought I was like,
Mm.
you know, I like scrubbed it and
Yeah.
everything. For the viewers, you might not be able to see, but this was my trash can.
oh my
me see.
god.
This is worse than the Mortal Kombat footage. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's gross.
That's fucking gross. Let me see. Good lord.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
fatality.
And that was a brand new trash can too, stainless steel.
That sucks.
You know.
that
but you got it all washed. and-
Yeah. Now then I got it hosed down and washed.
Look at that. That's brand
Hey,
new.
that's slick.
I got the like foam scrub and I was like,
You really got in
scrubbing it.
there.
Yeah, man, I got it. It's clean, pristine now. You know.
All right.
But anyway, that's my.
That's
jabroni.
quite the jabroni.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah,
heavy
yeah.
jabroni.
Yeah,
Man.
jabroni.
Aristotle, do you have a jabroni?
I guess I was. You know what?
You were a jabroni?
I was my own jabroni.
Whoa, that happens. Sometimes you look in the mirror and there's a jabroni looking back at you.
I was trying to teach my wife how to like cook pasta, and she's just like, she's always told me how, like, you know, I got my head up my own ass with my cooking. She's like, you think you know everything, and I'm like, it was like, just check this out. And I started cooking this pasta, and I made it, and it was all nice put together, and then we both sitting across from each other, and we were eating it, and it was probably the most disgusting thing I've ever made in my life. It was so nasty, and she goes, this is your skill.
Oh shit!
Why was it so bad?
Because it was like fucking
humbling moment,
salty as shit. It was nasty, and I just felt like such a dumbass. And then she followed it up by making a fucking pasta dish and
amazing,
killed it. Yeah, dude, she did such a great job.
That's a good jabroni.
So yeah, that's the jabroni. I was my own fucking jabroni. But normally I'm really good at making pasta. I don't know what it. And by the way, it was like I tried 2 more times. I fucked it up 2 more times again. It's what I'm salting the water too much.
Is that what it is?
I think
not the
so.
sauce or anything?
No.
If you're Italian, write into the podcast, fahimanwardancehour@gmail.com. Let us know what Aristotle's doing wrong.
I salted the water too much. That's what it was.
Because every time I read any kind of recipe, they always say, make it as salty as the ocean.
Yeah.
Or make it super salty, just to get the. Okay, maybe.
Agua de mare.
Agua de mare.
I think it means sea, ocean of this water of the sea.
Okay, yeah.
I think so. I don't know, but I just made it too salty, and it was so salty, dude. So salty. But whatever. It's whatevs, dude.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I was really racking my brain for jabroni. It was pretty hard.
Sometimes you don't have one.
I have one. I'm trying to do it as a stand-up bit. Like, on the plane, I forgot where I was flying. It was like one of the legs. I don't know. Remember if it's San Francisco or Chicago. But there was this woman. I had a middle seat. And then I had to, because the lady in the window seat needed to get up a bunch. And this chick wouldn't stand up. She would just swing her legs like we're at a baseball game or something. So I had to get through that. And the whole time I was like, get up.
But if she gets up, wouldn't it just be worse? Oh, you want her to completely
get out of your seat,
aisle.
lady. Yeah, don't swing your leg. Do you know how tight it is in economy? And she just does this. Get up.
Wait, was she middle seat?
She was aisle seat, and I'm middle seat, and I have to get up because window seat wants to get up.
No, yeah.
So I have to climb over this lady.
Okay, yeah. That's...
What's your favorite seat on the plane?
Window, by far. I never get up. I just chill. I look out. No one bothers me.
I'm an aisle guy.
Yeah, I'm a window.
Why? You still got to get up.
Yeah, I'm window.
Window is supreme.
Yeah.
And
the aisle,
you don't mind getting up because you have to deal with middle getting up. You have to deal with window getting up.
Yeah.
Look, I mean,
middle you get no armrest.
Dude, yeah,
because not everyone subscribes to the rule.
I sometimes have to pee, and I don't like to get up and like fucking try to like.
I hold it in.
Yeah, or
window
you go
and
before,
chill.
You go before your flight, man.
Even when I drive, I just chill in the right lane. And I'm not trying to get past anybody. I'll get there when I get there. I'll get there 5 minutes later. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to zoom between lanes to get there to die.
I also like to stand and walk a little bit because my legs get so fucking tired.
Compression socks.
I'm at the age now where like when the plane lands, I feel like I'm like going to tear my ACLs when I get up. You know what I mean?
Shit. It's
just my knee. Well, just because it's just like this for 4 hours or 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I just feel like my knees are going to explode when I get up.
Oh, damn.
But then they don't, and then I feel good.
Yeah, I take window because the aisle. Sometimes my elbow will hang off the edge of the armrest. People walk in back and forth. Will just plow through, or sometimes the food.
I'm a broad dude, and I always get dinged.
Hey, man,
I get
wings out here, man.
I got broad shoulders, baby.
You
know my frame is broad.
Hey, man.
You got that
Dorito
frame.
frame,
I got
bro.
Dorito frame.
I guess.
You know?
Don't act like I'm not
Wait,
broad.
Did you say Dorito frame?
Yeah.
I'm a triangle.
Oh, yeah. Straight up.
Am I nacho or Cool Ranch?
Cool Ranch or Cool Ranch.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm nacho.
I'm a Cool Ranch man. I thought
nacho. Say it again.
All right, but you're you're extreme nacho.
Thank you.
Extreme nacho.
That's all I want.
But even
I'm a taki.
You are spicy.
We're talking.
Dude, I love Takis.
Takis are great. I saw you were at the Comedy Store. You couldn't
Destroys-
get enough of those
I
Takis.
love it, but
Dude.
it destroys me. Like,
It's like so addictive. You can't stop.
yeah, that's the
Taki.
problem. And when it comes out for me, it like burns everything on its
It
way
reminds you.
It's your fucking trash can is what it is.
Yeah.
out. Trash can. But yeah, window always.
Yeah,
That
same.
Yeah.
Window bros. Fist bump. Do we
Okay.
try to do a little mailbag?
Yeah, let's see what's in there.
Okay. Here we go. All right, let me pull it up. Gmail.
Do you guys roll with compression socks when you travel?
No. What does that do?
It's like helps circulation, so no like clots happen, and they just
I've
come
been
up.
having clots this whole time.
Well, God forbid. No, I think you.
Maybe I should get compression socks. I'm about to go on a long trip, so.
Yeah. Anytime it's like
I'm just gonna wear a bodysuit. I'm just gonna wear a black spandex bodysuit. We have a bulge, and all the kids can see it and stuff. And they're like, "Sir, can you get off the plane?" And I go, "I get clots."
Speaking of planes, another trending thing: Frontier Airlines. Fuck Frontier Airlines.
Whoa. Hey, they're a sponsor on the pod. I was about to do an ad read for Frontier Airlines. And
What
they're going to be
happened with
really
Frontier?
mad.
We take that back. So Frontier, it turns out their gate agents get a commission if they charge you for a carry-on bag, even if your bag fits.
Oh wow.
That like little box thing that you put your
Yeah.
bag in. They have scammed a lot of people.
That's
out.
fucked up.
And
That is-
so once it leaked that Frontier, the gate agents get a commission. They get $10 every bag they.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. So that's why even if your bag fits in, they'll be like, "Oh, nope, sorry, we're gonna charge you."
I mean, you do that. You do 10 times. To do those 10 times after all the flights that you're handling.
Yeah.
That's $100 a day.
bro,
That's $3,000 a month.
yeah,
That's like $1 billion
Additional.
after 3 months.
yeah. So, anyways,
I'm
they're
not good at math.
they're really. I think they're trying to merge with Spirit. I think they're like
That's
working.
$36,000
Whoa,
a year.
diarrhea and vomit are
Yeah.
coming together.
But once Sprint looked at the reviews, looked at the customer, all that stuff, yeah, Frontier's like bleeding cash,
Wow.
and they want
It's
to make
like
that
it's
up.
like a taquito coming out of a butthole, but in the money form.
Yeah, I vowed never to fly
Very good with analogies.
Yeah, it's a gift.
Sprint or Frontier.
Guys, mailbag from okay, here we go. Anicia Lopez. Hello guys, my name is Anicia, pronounced Anicia. I've written in before and you kind of butchered my name, so there you go.
Thank you.
I looked at the pronunciation, so I tried to do it right this time. I think I did it. Anicia.
Yeah, if you write in, can you phonetically
Yeah,
break
come
it down?
on.
We want to be respectful
cut
to
us
ethnic
some
names.
slack.
You know?
Butchered my name, so there you go. I'm loving Aristotle on the pod. What a cool name, by the way. My question is to you guys is...
Thank you.
Okay. Has anyone ever told a joke at your expense and hurt your feelings? This whole podcast... He's sitting to my right. Check the record. I lost count after 10. What about you, Aristotle? Has anybody told a joke at your expense?
Nah.
You're so fucking cool, this podcast. I hate it. You got a backwards cap. You've got a cool jacket off Amazon.
Yeah.
And you're...
And it fit right out,
and
right
your-
out the
and
bag.
your Axel Foley. I wouldn't think to do any of that stuff. Oh, now? You didn't like it when I did it, but now you can do it? Get lost. What about... Do you have anything? A joke at your expense?
A joke at my expense. I mean, yeah, growing up, I mean, tons.
Yeah, if you weren't roasted, did
You know,
even
one
have
time when
friends?
it wasn't was it a joke or was it a statement? I forgot. Maybe it was in middle school. It was like the first time a kid said like I had a big nose, and I never realized it. You know,
Oh,
I'm like,
sure.
I go, huh, do I? And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I do. But like sometimes it's not until you get to a certain age
Yeah.
where people give you the real.
It destroys you.
It doesn't really destroy me, but it's like maybe a little more when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Because it's something you haven't heard before.
Right, right.
Because
I
everyone.
mean, I remember going to like traveling for, you know, like in Texas when I was young, like you couldn't buy firecrackers or fireworks, and you had to go like you had to drive out like to like middle of nowhere to go buy them because I think they were illegal or something. I can't remember. And
I mean, that explains your whole little fire experiment with the Swiss Army knife tonight.
Little
I
pyro.
guess.
Yeah.
But I remember I went with a buddy of mine, and we were like kind of young teenagers, like, you know, and he was my friend, you know, and I remember, you know, getting some, like, I got some cherry bombs, I got and a lot of them were like the kinds that you'd like light and they would like smoke and make nasty like stink bombs
Yeah.
or whatever, or like the sparkly ones. But I, for some reason, I wanted what, you know, to like the ones, you know, that explode. And he goes, yeah, my buddy, his people like the ones that explode, like the big
Yeah,
explosion
yeah.
ones. And I was like, and I went along with that. Yeah, I guess I do. Yeah, I like the ones that explode. I'm Middle Eastern. But yeah,
The amount of times I've heard that joke
Yeah.
is insane. Like, I'm not even offended as a brown person. I'm
Yeah.
offended as a comedian.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
That's yeah.
Yeah.
I was in middle school, and we had in Virginia specifically, there's a pizza chain called Pizza Bowlies. And my mom, we were at the pool, a bunch of us, my cousin and I, and like all these neighborhood kids were at the pool. My mom brings in pizza for all the kids, a kind gesture from my mom. We didn't charge any of the kids for like, oh, it's $1. We gave out the pizza, and this kid was like, oh, Pizza Bowlies, and this was like the off-brand, like, you know, he's like, did your mom go to your country?
Bowlies?
He's like, did your mom go to your country to get this? And I was
That's
just
pretty
like,
good. Yo, do you have this kid's number? He's pretty cool.
and I
wanna
took that
hang
shit
out with him.
personal, you know. So what I had to do, I was like, I can't fight him alone.
Yeah.
So I rallied everyone else. I was like, yeah, man, you know, he's been talking shit about you. And I go to another
wait,
kid.
how old are you?
You recruited?
I was like was right before 9/11, so I want to say like 10 or 11 years old.
Okay.
So I went one by one, and I was like, yeah, you know, so and so was like talking shit about you. So
you're gathering a cell.
yeah, and we had this terror cell.
Okay, yeah.
Because I call these people my students,
Sure.
and in Farsi the word for student is talib.
Right.
You know, so we were.
It
Students.
is.
No, it's something. I think talib is like a I don't know. Anyway, we're not getting into.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Get it right, dude.
All right. So you recruit people.
Yeah. So I was like, we're gonna ambush this kid in the middle of the woods because you have to go through the woods to get to our neighborhood. I was like, we'll wait at the top of the hill. So when he climbs up this little mount of hill,
Yeah.
we'll be up there and we'll fuck him up.
And then what happened?
We fucked him up.
Okay.
Well, I didn't. I
Miguel,
sat
cut
and watched.
this out.
Yeah. You sat back.
Yeah, I literally sat back while the other kids beat him up, and I was like,
Whoa.
"You sure enough saw what you said, brother?" You know.
But
Man.
you're like Tony Soprano, dude.
Good.
All
And
right.
his mom came knocking at the door.
Okay, here we go.
Pretty violent,
Good times. Kids will be kids.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I would say. Yeah, you know, like
He never said.
my little son went and gathered all the other little kids, and they met, and then they jumped. Yeah, kids will be kids.
Here we
Hey,
go.
man, you know, you respond to racism
Yeah,
with some.
Sure.
This is from Robin Kim. I love Robin. From Seattle. I know Robin. So, okay, what's the subject heading? I don't know. Did that Topo Chico shipment ever arrive? It did. It was so awesome. This one day, like a pallets of Topo Chico came.
Someone sent it to you.
Yeah.
How
Because I
they-
did Bumbershoot in Seattle. Remember, we went there. You
Oh,
were there.
yes. Yeah.
So, like, Robin works with the festival Bumbershoot. And
Oh,
then,
I know Rob. Yeah.
Topo Chico was a
Yeah.
vendor or like a sponsor, and she goes like, "Hey, this comedian really loves Topo Chico," and then she got it to where like a Topo Chico truck showed up.
That was years ago.
I
though.
know,
That
but
was
I mean, I'm done with it.
2019.
Get me another one, Robin. Okay,
Yeah, that was to 2019.
I want to be the first comedian
No, that was-
sponsored by Topo Chico.
That was 2018.
This is pre-pandemic, dude. I need
Yeah, it's
post-pandemic
I think it was
Topo.
2019. Because
Okay.
you went to do the podcast by yourself.
No, that was either 2017 or 2018.
Guys, people don't listen to split hairs on years.
I know.
Anyway, just writing in to say that I'm so glad the Fahim Anwar Dance Hour is back, and I love Aristotle is on too. I think you guys have good chemistry, blah, blah, blah. Enjoying new episodes. 1,000% agree that you should sell merch. Come up with a small logo to add to your item so that when the meme or knockoff persona starts bootlegging your jizz or jizz shirts, the people who buy the OG 10 know that they have vintage, authentic version. I know Screen Printer in Seattle. Whoa, she's really making it happen here. Another cool T-shirt.
I mean, that's what you were looking for, you know, like
That's true. Someone to make it happen.
someone make it happen.
Turnkey
So there you go.
situation. Another cool T-shirt design would be a disco ballized version of I don't know something. A Boeing plane, Mazda 3, R.I.P. Yeah, I miss it. Goodbye, Mazda 3. It's in Austin somewhere. The podcast logo, letter F. Who knows? Just throwing that out there.
Wait, did you sell it in Austin? You just
I did. CarMax. Some sap has it in Austin.
I think our first line of merch would be Swiss Army knives.
Oh man, dude,
The
that's
entire-
advanced. That's double black diamond merch.
I think the people should be
next
able to
level.
enjoy
I'm
this.
still looking at my work here. It's
Hey,
pretty-
we appreciate it. beautiful.
Okay, here we go.
Cool, right?
Mailbag cues from Omar Siddiqui, family friend back in Seattle. What up, Omar? Yo, Fahim, since you brought up Joe's Mothership Comedy Club, I figured you and Ari should talk about what an ideal comedy club would look like to you. Ever since the Parlor in Bellevue shut down, I've been hoping for another club that filled that void. But it hasn't quite happened yet. Tacoma to Comedy Club is too far. Laughs doesn't bring in the premier talent. Hey, you motherfucker, I'm coming there in July. You take that back. I'm premier talent. And personally, I don't favor going to arenas for a comedy show. What does it take to open a successful comedy club? And how would you envision the layout to be like? Ari, this question is for you. Same question I asked Fahim a couple years
Wait,
ago.
are we supposed to
let's answer this one real
Let's
quick.
answer the question.
Ideal comedy club. What do you think? I'll go for lighting, dim. You don't want to see any other customers' faces. Make it like dim, dingy
For the audience.
for the audience. Laugh
Yeah.
Factory is too bright. Laugh Factory looks like Safeway or something.
You know, I never pieced that together. You're right. The factory, the audience is very, very well lit.
The Factory is fun, but it's like it's half nightclub, half comedy club. I feel like some people go there to be seen because they're looking because it's like hot Hollywood, young. You know what I mean?
I guess. Yeah.
Like, just be a comedy club, dim the lights, have it be about the performer on stage.
Yeah.
I don't like this half nightclub shit.
I like a good green room.
Yeah, that's huge.
A good green room that's got some stuff that maybe can take you away from, just
To
like,
get in the mindset of performing.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. Like, there was wait, does Cobb still have a video game in the green room?
Yes. Yes.
Like that's like I like
Very
that.
cool.
That's really cool. You know, like
yeah, Comms has a great green room. It's upstairs. You go downstairs.
Yeah.
It's right there on stage.
I like a good green room. You know, some nice snacks would be nice.
Okay, let's go from most important to least important. Most important, audio.
No, snacks. Straight up snacks.
If there's a bowl of snacks on stage, that would be great too.
You're not listening in the green room, not on stage.
Oh, okay.
Trust me. You have a nice time in the green room with snacks and video games.
You don't even need a mic if you have the good enough snacks.
The other stuff is not going to matter to you because you're gonna be very happy.
Your belly's gonna be, yeah.
Okay, so go to your technical bullshit.
Mic, good audio.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a given, right?
It's not. Some places are pretty dumb when it comes to that
yeah.
shit.
Oh, shit.
It's the one thing you need as a
Yeah.
comedy club is good audio.
Yeah.
And some places fuck that up.
Damn.
So good audio, lighting, seating, the way you seat it.
How do you want it?
Sometimes people be like, I want to sit here. If you let the audience decide where they want to sit,
Right.
they're just going to sit in pockets throughout the club.
But the style of seating, what do you?
Style of seating as well.
Because
Close together.
yes, but tables.
Yeah. Yes.
Close
Yeah, yeah,
together,
yeah,
but tables.
Yeah.
None of this like fucking row seating, and then you're just like literally behind somebody, and it's
yeah.
like tables,
Staggered tables.
Clusters of groups. It's like going with your friends. It's like
Yes.
a D-Day boat.
but they're close together.
Yes.
Not a lot of space.
So you could be with your party, but close to other parties as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, because
There
when
was
it's
something else,
when it's
too.
row seating, even if you're with your friends,
Yeah.
you're just kind of you don't feel together.
Yeah, it's all like spread out.
Yeah,
thin,
you're in like a pod or something. You're like
Oh, I have one too.
yeah,
Two things: low ceilings.
low ceilings for sure.
Other thing too is if there's a bar, I don't want to see it anywhere close to the fucking main stage.
Yeah,
The bar's got to be in another fucking room, or just because the click clacking and somebody's always gonna walk up to the bar and be like, "Can I get a so and so?"
yes,
No,
yeah.
thank you.
You hear the martini glass
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
martini being shaken and
Yes.
shit, or you hear the soda gun. like,
Yes. Let the back of the house be in the back of the house.
yeah, I don't want to hear drinks being made.
Yeah, I don't want to hear drinks being made. I don't want to hear any kind of like back.
Can I get Stella
Yeah.
at an 805?
Unfortunately, I think Cobb's like their bar is kind of.
Yeah.
So,
but it was okay. I couldn't hear it too bad.
But it's big enough.
yeah,
If it's far enough and big, and it's
Get in
tucked
the
away
back.
enough.
Also,
I'm happy with that.
no check drop spot. That's annoying as a performer.
What's that?
It's when people get food, they get drinks, and then maybe 15 minutes before you're wrapping up your last joke, they pass the checks out to the crowd.
Right.
And then everyone is trying to pay their
No
bill.
one's paying attention.
Yes, everyone's trying to do
adding up
20%
tip,
mental math or 18% mental math.
Why don't they just do it at the very end of the show?
I don't know. It's so annoying as a performer that your show's just going to take a dip like 40 minutes into your set.
Are there
because
any-
everyone is getting their credit cards back and they have a pen and their faces are down. You're going to lose half the crowd off the bat.
I wonder if there's any comics that have it in their contract to be like,
Drop the checks after I'm done.
checks are dropped only after I'm done.
Why is it so hard? I don't understand. Like these are very
Yeah.
simple
People
fixes.
pay as they exit. I don't know, because
Whatever
people leave
it
at different
is.
times too.
Yes, it's just the flawed method that has been around for ages that it needs to be fixed. So fuck check drop spots. All right. Okay, Ari, this question is for you. Same question I asked Fahim a couple years ago. Would you rather spend the rest of your life living on Skid Row or in a supermax prison? This is so obvious. I don't want to spike it for you, but I mean,
Skid Row
okay.
or Supermax prison.
Yeah.
There
This is like so easy to me.
are benefits to both.
Okay, you're being a little more even keeled than I'd like, but all right.
I would say Skid Row.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
It's a no-brainer.
Skid Row.
Who would pick supermax prison?
Well, in a prison, you're gonna get food every day,
Healthcare.
healthcare.
Okay.
I mean, some version of it. Not it's not gonna be it's not gonna be great healthcare, but you'll get some semblance of healthcare.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think the danger level is about the same.
Sure. Depending on who you align with.
Yeah. What else? You're always gonna be able to shower, and like
Do you want to go to those showers?
Depends
point.
on who you align with. Depends.
I'll take my chances on Skid Row.
yeah. I mean, look, I picked Skid Row, but I'm saying like I could see how it's
There's a level of community.
Freedom in Skid Row is infinitely better than confined in a supermax prison.
Not sure.
Prison,
But it's
supermax.
But it's supermax.
So that means it's awesome.
It's like
It's like Air Max. It's like Air Max.
it's the difference between like going to like a regular Target and like a super Target.
So it's cooler.
There's just more stuff.
What if you were that dumb as a criminal? They go, you're going to supermax prison. They go, oh sweet. So it's like a good prison. It's better than regular prison. No, that's not how it works.
Okay.
It'll be like one of those Magneto jails where it's like plexiglass.
And like in prison, you get your own space. You
You're
know?
really selling supermax prison.
No,
to
I'm
me,
just saying.
dude.
I'm just saying.
I changed my answer.
I'm just.
supermax prison.
I'm saying it's
You have lifelong friends.
Can I read?
A community.
Is there books?
Yeah, there's books. There's
Whoa.
a library. There's a fucking library. You can.
Do I have like a
They have rehabilitation
Silence of the Lambs
classes.
mask on, and I'm just like reading books while I'm on a dolly?
All I'm saying is that there's like it's an interesting question.
I think it's a bad. It's an obvious.
It elicits some actual thought. You're like, well, if you just knew all the things that you would get at a supermax prison, I mean, there are some you get it.
I get it.
He gets
Huh,
it.
okay.
It's funny. I made. Yeah.
What would you do?
I do Skid Row.
Yeah.
Everyone would do Skid Row.
Well, I mean, I
man.
feel like because now everyone's again like I don't want to say anything different.
Yo, you could be a free thinker. That's all right.
No,
You don't have to be.
No, I think the only thing that would prevent me from supermax is one. It's like you can't work. You know, like you can't be like, oh well, you know, because there are people who live in Skid Row and have full-time jobs. They just can't afford.
My
rent.
accountant, like
he's out
lives
there.
in-
I see.
he lives in Skid Row.
I saw him the other
Wait.
day. He did my.
He's in a tent, but like he's very good at what he does.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So I'll go
Oh,
and do my taxes in his tent.
So,
Wait, is this an inside joke? I don't know.
no,
about?
no, it's just
That
I'm
was
just
a
going
dumb
along
joke.
with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
going
pretending my accountant lives in Skid
Okay.
Row.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, Skid Row. So yeah, we'll move on.
Okay, let's see. This is from Grayson Murakami, one of my best friends from childhood.
Oh, nice.
Right into the pod. Grayson, what's up? Good to hear from you.
Thanks for listening,
It
bro.
says mysterious episode 100. Hey, dance dudes. I listened to the pod through Spotify and noticed episode 100 was missing. I thought it was hilarious to skip such a milestone ep and then not have any mention of it at all in 101. But I give you too much credit. The episode is on YouTube. It's also, I think it's on everything. We didn't, it is out there.
Maybe
I
there's
don't
a
know why it's
glitch.
not, yeah, it should be on Spotify.
Interesting.
Now I have to smash the subscribe and hit bell icons to get caught up.
Which you should have done to begin with.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah,
rude.
man. We gave you that time. It was like 10 seconds. The timer was going.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
My question for Aristotle: what is your all-time favorite sneaker? And as a palate cleanser, what is Fahim's? I mean, I don't even know it. Okay, you go.
My all-time favorite sneaker. Well, I mean, clearly it would be a Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess
Mine's a Luke Longley. Like
it's a what?
a Luke Longley. It was short-lived. You never had the Luke Longley 12?
Anyways,
Great arch support.
God, I mean, it would clearly be like if it's like what would Jordan if I had to wear just one? I
Yeah,
don't
you're on
know.
a desert island. You can only have one pair of Jordans to look fresh
I'm torn
amongst the animals.
I'm torn between the bread ones or just the ones, the 3s or the 11s. I would probably, I don't know. I mean, the kid in me really likes the 11s. The adult in me likes the 3s, and the throwback in me likes the 1s. So I don't know.
That's a poetic answer, actually.
It is. I'm just trying to think. What do you know these? I'm trying to think. What would I go? If I had to pick one,
Not the Force, Bread Force.
I like the
Four
4s,
Toros?
but the 4s are too like there's too many like moving parts on it. And it's very it reminds me of like a kid's shoes. Like I'm a little kid. I'm a rascal kid. I don't know. And the 5s are okay. I mean, I just feel like the 3s.
I'm a comfort guy. Just any Adidas kind of meshy type shoe with cloud form.
Yeah.
I love the cloud form soles.
Yeah.
I think for me it's probably the 3s or the 11s. I'm sorry, I can't give you a solid answer. I apologize about
Look,
that.
that
Okay,
was that was hard enough for
it's
him.
hard
to
enough for
do.
me. Like so,
Yeah.
moving on.
Okay. Okay. P.S. House cleaning for episode 99 and 101. Aristotle second guessed Hasan's decision to get burritos in SF. The Mission District in SF is said to be the origin of mission-style burritos. They're incredible there. Hasan knows what's up.
He knows.
First of all, you want to get a good burrito, go to San Diego. So shut the fuck up. There's not
dude.
San Francisco. I don't think so, dude.
I don't know.
home of the
Grayson knows
Michelin.
his shit.
Yeah,
He's
all
never
All right.
steered me wrong.
Okay. Maybe. Wait, is this Grayson still?
Yeah.
Your
Dude, you
friend?
just insulted
Yeah.
his childhood friend, bro.
Yeah, come on, take it
I
back.
guess I have talked about this before. I guess it's really deep down really bothered me that this
I
happened.
get why it
really
does.
is.
I get why it does, but sometimes you got to go with the
Gotta roll with
majority,
it,
you know?
man.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Sometimes you're just in the mood for a burrito.
I like holding.
Okay.
I respect that. I respect
And then
that.
at the end,
actually.
Joe's Club's
Grudges.
names are in references to the names of the bombs dropped on Nagasaki and
Yes, it
Hiroshima.
is. Yes.
Hilarious. Love the pod. Later, jabronis. What? Well, he means jabronis like lovingly. He doesn't mean like we're real jabronis.
I looked that up not that long ago, and yes,
Yeah.
they're the bombs. Yes,
Okay.
but I wonder what that pertains to. Like, how does that pertain to comedy? But whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe Rogan's a fan of that.
Because we're dropping comedy bombs on the crowd. Yeah. Or just bombs where we eat shit. Two types of bombs.
Bonbons.
Let's see. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. This is from Ben Davis. Hi, Fahim. Glad the podcast is back. For Fahim, I'm bringing a friend of mine to your show in Seattle in July to give to her or anyone the true OG Fahim experience. Nice. Thanks, man. What would you suggest we do before the show? Are there some classic stomping grounds or activities that you would recommend? Interesting. I would say go to Aladdin's.
What is that?
It's a great gyro place close to University of Washington. Get a gyro. Pound it down. Enjoy it. You're going to love it. Get some
Aladdin's.
fries. Yeah.
You call it
Nice.
a euro?
Gyro?
I mean, I know. I love how regional places call
I
it
have
different
no
things.
idea.
We-
I'll like flip-flop. I'll call it a
Yeah, yeah.
gyro. I'll call it a gyro.
It's pronounced euro.
Gyro.
Euro or
I
like
mean,
or like
I
or-
get-
or,
yeah,
or,
yeah.
Yeah, hi,
or,
I'll have a gyro.
or even like the doner. All the,
Yeah.
it all
Doner
means
kebab.
it all means
Yeah.
spinning. That's all it means.
I love. You could just really taste the spinning.
You know that you know
I didn't know that. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So-
want to open a doner kebab place where it's like spinning so fast,
Don't-
and that's
don't-
our appeal.
doner meat just means it's spinning. So it's like a spinning meat. What spins it? Well, it cooks.
That's what the flavor.
Oh my
For
god.
both during filming, prior shows / sketches, do you have any favorite stunts you had to do? If not, were there any you wanted to but were never able to?
Wait, are you talking about Goatface?
I guess, yeah.
About land stuff or?
No, I think probably like sketch show.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, yeah.
I like the CSI one that we did.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
That was pretty fun with
Yeah.
stunts.
What are you talking
The CSI
The
for
child
Goatface.
pedophile.
about? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think we had one take of you getting blown up.
Because we had squibs.
Yeah, yeah.
So we had to get it right. Like maybe we had 1 or 2 chances to do it, and
Yeah.
then we'd be fucked. But luckily it worked
It
out.
came out good. man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Such a dark episode, but
that's my favorite.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
Good shit, man.
Thanks, man.
I love
That was a while ago.
Hey, man.
Good lord.
Gold is gold, bro.
Let's see.
Gold is gold.
Gold is gold.
Gold is gold, dude. So hot in here.
I know. Why is it so? I
I
thought
don't
I
know.
had
It's
the
good,
AC
man.
going.
It's good.
Wait,
It's good for us.
maybe turn the AC off. Is that what you did?
I thought I don't know.
I
We'll
don't
see
know.
when
It's
I get
good
back
for
on
us.
it.
It's like
All
a
right.
sauna, you know? It's
Yeah,
healthy
yeah,
for us.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
healthy.
yeah.
All right. I guess that's it, man. We hit the mailbag. We're done.
Well, while
I actually got a mail one too, man.
while he does that, do you want to pull up the song we?
Oh, yeah.
Before we
To
he,
boogie to?
Yeah. So while he does
Okay.
that, and while Aristotle pulls up the email, I will ask our listeners to follow us on whatever platform they're on, Spotify or iTunes. And if you're watching, subscribe, comment. Please leave a comment what you liked, what you didn't like, what your favorite shoes are.
Yes.
Guys, okay.
Hit that bell, hit that thumb.
Here, do you have a thing?
Yeah. Hello, Aristotle. I tried to send this to the other email, but it bounced back. My name is Daniel Berg. I'm a big fan of you guys. Would like to know, why does Fahim not like any posts that you do put on Instagram? I don't know it.
What?
Oh, should I see
Whoa.
that? Yeah. It's a full email.
Daniel Berg.
Man,
And he
yeah.
has screenshots and proofs. That's crazy.
Whoa. Daniel Berg, that
Uh,
sounds like a real person, so it can't be fake.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Daniel, this episode is a real breakthrough, and I think I'm gonna be a little more generous with the likes. So that's it. Okay, so we got this track, guys. What do we got? Oh fuck, I had it. Hold on.
So yeah, you guys.
Oh, here we go.
Subscribe.
We got it. You smash that like, all that, the bell. This song is called "Keep It Secret," and it's by Ten Snake and Jesse Lanza.
Where can they find this song at?
It'll be in the
Playlist?
I haven't been updating the playlist. It's too much work to do. I'm saying it. Find it, guys. Okay.
Fahim's giving up.
I'm giving up. But it'll be on the hyperlink when you go to the description for the YouTube.
Perfect. That's all we
So it'll
need.
be there. And I told you what it is if you're listening audio wise, and it'll play after this. So there you go, guys.
Appreciate it, bro.
See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Peace.